Hello everyone and welcome to my YouTube channel, Code Blooded. This is your host, Sam, and today we're going to go over a basic simple C++ guessing game. So this is just going to go over simple things such as randomization of a number and a couple loops here and there. So this is for the basic programmer learning C++ for the first time. So what we're going to do, we're going to start out by including the libraries we will need. And in this case, we're going to need cstdlib and ctime. So these will let us access randomization and the time variable. And okay, so to start out with this guessing game, we're going to need two different things. We're going to need a secret number. So we'll say integers. We don't want to deal with decimals at this point. We'll do integers. And we'll say a secret number, which is the number that's going to be randomized, that the computer is going to create and that we're guessing. Alright. And then we also want to create a number variable that that's the number we're going to be inputting to guess what the secret number is. Alright. And so we'll start out. We're gonna need to randomize the secret number. So in order to do this, we need to seed the randomization number, which means we're going to use srand, and inside it we're going to put time null. So what this does is it randomizes, or it seeds the randomization algorithm with the time variable, which just returns the time technically, and it goes through randomization, right? And so by seeding this, we're able to now use the quote rand function, right? So we want our secret number to be random, so we can just say random, right? Well, we're going to want a random number between two different variables. And in this case, we're going to want a range. So we can say range between 1 and 10, 1 and 50. You can do whatever range you want. But for this purpose, we're going to do 1 and 100. And to do that, we're going to need a modulus by 100, hence the 100, and then add by 1 so that we don't get a 0. So we get 1 through 100. And then, so that's created the actual secret number. So now we could actually just output whatever secret number is, right? And it should give us a random number. So we get 30 in this case, right? And we'll run it again. And we got 43. And we could run it again. And we got 56. Okay. So this is going to just randomize every time we run the program. Secret number is going to be different. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to run through a loop. And let's first do this just to make it a little bit prettier. We'll say I am thinking of a number between 1 and 100. Alright. So from here, we're going to want to loop it. Because in order to get an input every time, we need a loop every time, and then we need to check to see if our input is equal to the secret number, and yada yada yada. So we'll start out by saying while. So while something is true or not true. In this case, I'm gonna say that we'll default 0 since 0 is not in between 1 and 100, so it could never technically, secret number could never be 0, so we'll just say number is 0. So we'll always have to run through this while loop at the beginning. And so while number is not equal to the secret number, we're going to run this. So that means secret number is either less than or greater than this, or number is less than or equal to, no, sorry, my mistake. Number is less than or greater than secret number, in between certain boundaries that we've given it. So in this case, we're going to say if the number is greater than secret number, we'll do this. If number is less than secret number, we'll do this, right? And then obviously at the end, we'll know, once this breaks, we'll know that number is equal to secret number and that we have finally guessed the number. So we'll say here, the correct number was number. right? Because at that point our number would have equaled the secret number, and voila. So in here, when the number is greater than the secret number, we can say cout number too high, right? I will just say too high. And likewise for this one, we can just say too low. Now this should, after we, actually, hold on, I forgot a very important thing. We need to read in whatever variable every time we loop this thing. So every time we go through this loop, it's going to ask for a number. And we're going to input a number, and then it's going to run through all these. And if these are the case, then it'll output that. If that's not the case, if number is actually equal to secret number, then it'll break, and it'll tell us what the correct number is. All right, so we're gonna test this code. It should work, hopefully. Okay, so now we're gonna input. I'm gonna start out with a basic 50 right in the middle, and we're too high. So we'll go back down. We'll go down to 25. Still too high. Go to 15. Oh wow, that was I was actually really lucky. The correct number was 15. All right, and here we'll test it again. Make sure it's a different number, 50. Oh, it's too low this time. 75, 85. And there we go. That number was 78. Now, as you can see, the guessing game actually works. We can add a couple things, or one or two, just one thing really. This is what I always like to have, a counter variable. And every time we guess a number, it's just going to increment the count. And here we'll just say took count guesses. Right. And here we go. Oh, we'll run this one more time, just so y'all know it works. And there we go. The correct number was 88, and it took us 6 guesses. Alright. That is going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and want more. I plan on kind of starting a series of just simple programming challenges, you could say, and posting these every couple days, if not every day. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and thank you very much for watching.